66 million years ago, the surface of our planet became hell. The Chicxulub asteroid, 6 miles wide, struck with the force of 10 billion atomic bombs. The impact vaporized rock. It boiled oceans. It turned the atmosphere into a furnace that cooked everything beneath it. Firestorms swept across continents. The sky turned blood orange, then black. Every living thing on the surface faced extinction. But 11,000 meters below the surface, in the Hadal Trenches, life didn't even notice. Down there, pressed beneath the weight of 2 Mount Everests stacked on top of each other, in water so cold it should freeze but doesn't, in darkness so complete that the concept of light becomes meaningless, things were feeding. This is not the ocean you know. This is not the ocean anyone knows. Because nothing about the deep sea is normal. And today, you're going to understand why. Let me tell you what it's like down there. At 200 meters, the last remnants of sunlight vanish. This is the twilight zone, where the ocean becomes a cathedral of blue shadows. Here, the light is dim enough that most colors disappear. Red turns to black. Only blue remains, filtering down from the surface like dust motes in an abandoned church. By 1,000 meters, you've entered the midnight zone. The pressure here would crush a human skull in less than a second. Your lungs would collapse before you could scream. This is where most people think the ocean ends. They're wrong. We're just getting started. At 4,000 meters, the abyssal zone, you're deeper than the Titanic's grave. The temperature hovers just above freezing. There is no sound except the groan of tectonic plates shifting beneath you. The water here is so heavy that it changes the chemistry of life itself. Proteins that work perfectly at the surface simply stop functioning. Cells that would thrive in sunlight collapse. And yet, we're not even close to the bottom. At 6,000 meters, you enter the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld. Here, the pressure exceeds 8 tons per square inch. That's 15,000 pounds of force, pressing against every surface of your body. Your bones would shatter like porcelain. Your blood would be crushed out of your veins. But still, there is life. Not life as we understand it. These creatures have evolved in complete isolation for hundreds of millions of years. They've never seen the sun. They've never felt warmth. They exist in a state of permanent, crushing darkness. And some of them are beyond our comprehension. To survive here requires reinventing biology from the ground up. Consider what the pressure alone does to matter. At 11,000 meters, in the deepest parts of the ocean, you experience pressures of over 1,000 atmospheres. That's the equivalent of having 16 elephants balanced on your thumbnail.